Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Clarity. My name is Sahil and this is a channel where we talk all about blockchain and cryptocurrency. So in today's video, I will be talking about one of the biggest venture fund, which is A16Z, who are putting in $4.5 billion into the crypto space. So they are a big name in this space who have already put a lot of companies up in the crypto market like Opensea and Metamask because of their investments in them earlier, and they have gained so much out of them. So now they have decided to create the biggest fund in crypto by now. It's $4.5 billion, so it is a big amount that is coming into the space in the time of bear market. So let's get right into it. So before understanding that they are putting in $4.5 billion into Web3, we need to understand who are they and why they are important in the crypto space. So you can see that if you Google just A16Z, they are a venture capital firm in Silicon Valley that backs bold entrepreneurs building the future through technology. And they were built in 6 July 2009, and they have been doing investments since then. So Andreessen Horowitz is a private American venture capital firm founded in 2009 by Marc Andreessen and Ben Horowitz. The company is headquartered in Menlo Park, California, and Andreessen Horowitz invests in both early stage startups and established growth companies. So you can see their assets under management, which is AUM, is $28.2 billion as of 5th April 2022. So they are really big in terms of assets under management, and they keep on investing in companies that are growing, especially the companies in the crypto space right now. They are going full on into it because they see the potential of this space, and they know that they will get the returns because so much is going on in this space that they understand the market so well. So let's get into their website. If you go to their website, just a16z.com, it will be showing you all the crypto news. They have their portfolio here, their team. They have different investments, and they're really good in content as well. So if you see on content, you can access these kind of content about any kind of industry because they do really great research about them. So if you go to their portfolio, you can see that they will have different kind of IPOs. So Airbnb, Affirm, Asen, Boku, really famous names. They even did it in Facebook, Okta, Pinterest. So big companies which have gone on to bring them a lot of value, and even Coinbase is there. You can see other companies like Cracked, Intrinsic, Instagram obviously, and Lyrebird. This, I think, Descript is another software company. So they know that these kind of companies are high value. They even did in Oculus, which is acquired by Facebook now, and many companies, Artifact as well, who are acquired by Nike now. So you can see that their portfolio has been high conviction but also high growth companies. So it has been great. Their active portfolio is this. You can even see, obviously, they are really open about it because they give you straight away, on their website. So you can see that they have that openness about their investments. They have Cello, CoinSwitch. I think there will be a lot of crypto things as well. Dapper Labs as well. That's the current company they have. Definitely. So many of them are here. And if you go to their Crypto 4 fund, which was telling about the $4.5 billion fund. So you can see that this was released on 25th of May, and it has given why this is so important. I'm not going to read it because it's telling you about the current version of web and obviously Web3. I've talked about Web3 in my previous video. If you don't know about Web3, you can have a look at the video linked in the description, and up here I will do that, because Web3 is again a place where a lot of technologies are coming together. So it's important to understand it first before getting into the space. You need to know what infrastructure needs to be laid out in the space. So that's what I'm doing into the bear market. I'm learning about these technology as well, and you can see that they have put $4.5 billion on the crypto exchanges as well. So that's why they decided to go big. We've been investing in crypto since 2013. Today we are announcing our fourth crypto fund totaling $4.5 billion. Of that, approximately 1.5 will be dedicated to seed investments and 3 billion to venture investments. This brings our total crypto web fund raised to over 7.6 billion. So it almost doubles their current investment portfolio in crypto and web3 funds, which is great because this is the amount of money that needs to come into the space before it being majorly adopted. So if you want to know any example of web3 or NFT platforms that they have invested in, so they were really early in Metamask as well, and Opensea, which also saw so many people coming into it because of the kind of UI, and the product they were creating was obviously backed by companies like A16Z. So as I mentioned before, that they are putting a lot of content out there for you to research and read, because this space is ever growing, and they put a lot of time into it. They have a big number of staff in their offices, and they are doing a lot of research about crypto projects. So this report is something that tells you a lot about it, that why they are interested in Web3, and it's a 56-page report. I will mention the link in the description if you want to read it. I'm not going to read it, but it's saying that why Web3 matters. It's really attractive looking PDF file, and you can see that why they are getting into this space, because they know that digital authoritarianism, that is the term that I cannot speak ever, is taking over the world. Internet we know it is flawed, and after friendly beginnings, Web2 companies have become more extractive and less cooperative. So they mean to say that in the current structure of web internet, that people are not being compensated for their productivity and their use of internet, because a lot of the companies are extracting that value that people are creating. People like me, people like you, who are watching the content, who are creating the content, they don't get as much as value from the current version of web. So you can see they have mentioned it from different diagrams as well, that how it is changing, and you can even own in web3 right now. Earlier it was read and only read, then web2 was read and write, and then web3 will be read, write and own. So that will be through cryptocurrencies, and this is how it changes our way of interacting with internet, because that will give the people a way to earn from their social interactions, and obviously the time you spend on internet. We are spending a lot of our time on internet nowadays, because the events that happened in the past have sticked us to our devices, and we are all the time engaged in any kind of social activity over our phones, over our computers. You are even watching me on your device right now. So that is something to keep into consideration, and you can see that Web3 aligns network participants to work together towards a common goal. So really great. You can read all of it in your free time, because it's a big report. I won't go all through it, but this is what I wanted to mention, because even though this is a bear market, you can see that a lot of hype has went down. NFT market is down, but the technology is still growing, because these companies are putting in the money in there, and they know that this is going to grow in future. They won't put $4.5 billion in a loss of a trade, because they only understand gains from any kind of investment. So they are putting it into these companies and you need to watch the smart money at this time, because if we get scared from the current market and we see that, oh, this the price is low, then we lose on the opportunity of our lifetime. Like, I got in really early, not really early, but early in the bull run. So I was also under the impression that the market keeps on growing and I will always have the gains. But I was not able to do that because of the last few months, because the market has been on a downtrend. But I got to know that this is the best time to get more crypto as much as I can right now, because this is the lowest price that I will see in my time. So I will put this money aside for next few years, and I will keep on dollar cost averaging into this space. So learning from these company is the best way to do it, because they have done the research for you, and you have to do some research on your own and then get into the space. So thanks for watching this video. I will meet you next week. If you like this, make sure you like the video and also subscribe. If you feel that this was not good, also make a comment below. Let me know what I can do better next time for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.